Y'all come on in. Yeah, we got a crazy VHS update. Y'all come in. Hey, how about that theme song? I did that myself. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Christian Hanna Horror here today with, I always just cut my own intros off because I get a new train of thought. But here's what's going on. Sometimes you go to a Goodwill looking for some horror VHS tapes or just anything, and the horror gods bestow upon you a gift, a blessing, if you will. And today we're going to look at my horror VHS haul, which is ridiculously good. And I'll also throw in some Scream Factories because I don't want to waste your guys' time. So let's get started. Let's do the pregame show. The first Scream Factory I got was Dracula, Prince of Darkness. Got this at FYE. I started watching this last night when I was working on some music and stuff, and I think I'm going to like it. I need to obviously get down and rewatch it, resit with it, but I think I'm really going to like it, which is good. So there's that. I also got The Craft. Did get that cheap DVD that's over there, but I was like, you know what? Let me get the Blu-ray, let me learn more about the film, and maybe I'll even enjoy it a little bit more, because I liked it, didn't love it, but maybe if I can learn a little bit more. I like the girl from Waterboy. She's my favorite in this, so we'll see. But great cover art, looks good, so there's that. From KL Studio Classics, it's called The Night Stalker, 1972. Starting to study up, because we will go to the 70s more than likely after we finish the 90s for the top 5, so gotta do some homework. But this looks like some kind of crazy vampire flick, so we're gonna find out. But that's The Night Stalker. That is a John Llewellyn Moxie film. So without further ado, let's get to it. This is the horror VHS update, horror VHS madness as I call it. So the first one, kind of a nice warm-up. This is a Republic Pictures release of Stephen King's The Langoliers, excuse me if I butcher it. Never have seen this. Never have seen The Langoliers, what have you. So there's that. Really excited to have that. Just imagine finding this at a Goodwill. Psycho 3. One of the bests. Man, I love Psycho 3. This is the 80s Friday the 13th, slasher-style Psycho movie. It's got some really great stuff in this. Directed by Anthony Perkins himself, who did a fantastic job. This is an original release, 1986. So, yeah, I love the fact that, I found an original copy of this. This is the very first release of this. And I like how it says new cassette right there. So, that's Psycho 3. Cannot wait to watch that. Go watch Psycho 3. It's a great one. Maybe we'll do a sequel survival on that one. Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, Dennis Hopper. This is not an original release. Obviously, the original is that it's got the Breakfast Club look to it. But, this is great. Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, VHS, MGM movie. So, God, that's awesome. So, it's not over yet. Almost didn't put this in because I did get a couple non-horror movies. But I was like, I'll show it anyway. I did get a Ghostbusters, which this is a 1994 release of Ghostbusters. So, yeah, it's still good to have Ghostbusters. A Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2 VHS. I got this at Goodwill. Sydney had to kind of stop me, my wife, because I kind of screamed a little bit when I saw it. She was like, shh. I was like, oh my god! This is an original media release, and a lot of horror fans know why this is awesome, because this is like the media tapes are like the really fun collector's kinds, which they did re-releases of this. New Line themselves did with the red artwork and then the new updated pictures. But for collecting purposes, it's really great having these original releases, the media releases. So yeah, that's a Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2 original media release, and that's a Video Treasures. Now, I assume this is an original release, but it's media. So because it's media, and the newest date on here I see is actually, no, this is 1990. So I don't know if this is an original release. Maybe not the first run of releases, but this is definitely the original cover art. So that's good. That's good. And another double pack, which this is cool. I'd never seen this in my life before. This is the Amityville Horror Collector 2-pack series. It's got Amityville and then Amityville 2 The Possession, which you guys told me Amityville 2 The Possession is a fantastic movie, so I can't wait to watch that. But that's the Amityville 2 horror pack. It's got both VHS tapes in there. This is a Good Times release, which we all know Good Times was the people who kind of put out, some of the Halloween movies, the first 2 Halloween movies, and they did some other cool stuff. They did a lot of stuff from Universal, re-releasing their stuff. So yeah, sick VHS update. I really lucked out at Goodwill, guys. Check your local Goodwills. You never know what you're gonna find. I mean, Psycho 3, that's just so bizarre to find that, but found it, and it's awesome. So here it is, guys. Christian Hanna Horror with a sick VHS horror update. Can't wait to watch Amityville 2. Oh, Lord have mercy. You guys be good. Christian Hanna Horror. We will be doing Top 5 1997 next. Sorry about the delay. I hope you guys are enjoying the new series. Until next time, I'm struggling to find something funny to say.